My purpose was to show other cultures that we had awesome cultures in the South Pacific. They only see the surface of it because they only go to tourist areas, you know. And to have this Disney do a movie on the 2,000 years ago really allows that culture to shine through, and that it's heaven for me. When I met these two gentlemen, it didn't take me long to see that they were, quite decent human beings, and they were very keen to show the world in a respectful way the culture of the South Pacific. I met Lin-Manuel Miranda and Mark Mancina in Auckland, 2014. They came to a festival there, the largest festival, Polynesian festival in the world, called Pacifica. And, we sort of trying to suss each other out, and I didn't really know much about them, but they had this competition at the festival, a dance competition, where you do Pacific, fast hip movements, and Lin got up there, and he actually won the competition. So all in all, that was it. It impressed me that, yeah, this is the right man for this job. When we get together, which is usually for a week, something like that, there is some sort of magic that generates, I mean, Lin, with his amazing words, he just seems to find the right phrasing for different things, and Mark, of course, his experience is incredible, So I'm the newbie, I'm the new kid in town, so I arrived there, and but I think the thing that made me sit in well was, my firm belief that I wanted to promote my culture, and they were very respectful to that, and we have just had a lot of fun in the studio. I write via emotions, I can feel where it goes, and so we have this amazing collaboration between the three of us, where all these paper lying around with all those dots on it, and I'm throwing emotions in there, and it takes us to a nice place. Well, we know the way is very simple. I mean, the words in Samoan and then Tukalau just says that we are voyagers called to the sea, called by the great God of the sea, who gives us a challenge, puts up a challenge. We take on that good challenge, and so prepare. We know the ways of the sea, via the skies, the currents, etc. All those words are in there, although most English-speaking people wouldn't understand. But with Lin coming in with all those beautiful words, it just married the whole thing together. Where you are, yes, I remember that. We were at the animation studio, and I remember banging on the table, and Lin was across, and he comes running across here, and Mark picks up a guitar, and off we went, And then Lin took it home and finished off the lyrics, and that's how it came up. But just a celebration of the South Pacific, or the Pacific Islands, as a paradise, I mean, that's another very exciting thing, It is like a paradise, and that's what that song means to me. When you've got a song that means so much to, all this knowledge, because, the past is passed on verbally in the tradition of the South Pacific. So the idea that Moana already knew, it was already inside her, all this detail, all this knowledge of her people, of her culture, of her, who she was. This was who she was, So, yeah, that was once again, quite an exciting thing for me.